Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing? It is Midnight at the Oasis. That's a great song, isn't it? No, it is Midnight in Austin. Or I like that song, Midnight at the Oasis. Do you guys know who sings that song? Lady named Maria Mulder, or something like that. Anyway, great song from the 70s. Great guitar solo. Good classic guitar solo. All right. Late Night with Max and Jax. I'll get to the Late Night with Max and Jax stuff in a second, but I wanted to come on here and give an update about the New York City trip. I was supposed to do one earlier today, but I've just been buried trying to teach myself Python. As you guys probably know, yesterday I went to the Department of Public Safety and got a new driver's license. They send it in the mail. Anyway, then last night I started looking at plane tickets, train tickets, bus tickets. I started looking at all kinds of tickets, and I started trying to figure out what dates I'm going and stuff. I stayed up late and started stressing about it and stuff. And then this morning I started to think about it. I'm not going to stress about it. I'm still going to New York if I can. The ID will get here when it gets here. They said 14 days. But the last time I had to get one, it came in about half that time. So, when the second it gets here, the first thing I'm going to do is make a plane, train, or I'm going to make a reservation of some manner. So I'm supposed to be out there for Thursday and Friday. Right now, I'm going to leave on Tuesday if I go train or bus, and leave on Thursday if I go. Anyway, I just don't know. It's up in the air. But I'm going to be there Thursday and Friday. But there's just too many wild cards, and it was just overwhelming me. So I'm not going to think about it. Whenever it gets here, I'll make reservations. Then I'll figure it out. I have a couple priorities when I'm out there. I have to be there to see Jay on the 10th and the 11th. The room's paid for on the 10th, so I might well be there anyway. But it's the 11th is when I get to really see Jay. I'm going to try to get there early on the 10th and maybe see my nephew Sam. He lives in Queens. And I bet he'd come over and hang out with me, or maybe, I don't know. But then also while I'm in New York, I have a friend I want to see that I did not get a chance to see last year. And I need to talk with them, but I think I'm going to try to maybe schedule that for Saturday after I'm done with Jay, or depending on when the ID gets here. If the ID gets here sooner, I might go out a day early or something. So anyway, thanks for being patient with me, guys. I appreciate it. And I appreciate, I've had a couple of people make generous donations, and they, believe me, that I really appreciate it. I guess for now, just hang on to your donations. I mean, I appreciate the ones that have been made, or you can donate it. I'm trying to think, but if I don't end up going, I don't want your money if I don't end up going. I just want to go on the trip. Anyway, just hold off on donations. As soon as I get my ID, I'm gonna talk to you guys, and I'll say, hey, anyone wants to make a donation, that'll be a good time. I'm gonna make donations I'm gonna make reservations that day or the very next day, and then we'll figure out what we're doing. Then I'll call my friend, and I'll call Sam, my nephew. Anyway, all right, guys, thank you so much. Now let's look at, this is going to be a Late Night with Max and Jax. Let me show you what I'm in the middle of. I was so excited to come on and do this afternoon report because of the new technology I'm working on. Well, tonight I'm teaching myself Python, or I'm having AI teach me Python. I've been hard at it since 6 o'clock. Python's some kind of scripting language that people like Jay, not even people like Jay, people that work for Jay use. Quants. They use lots of things, but Python's one of the tools they use. Anyway, let me show you what I'm doing with it. But okay, so look at all this. You have to run this in command prompt. I mean, look at this. Look at my command prompt. Look at that. I mean, I've been dealing with this. I bet there's 100 errors, but AI's patient and it figured them out one by one. But man, this stuff is a pain. But what all this stuff is supposed to do, go to FinViz and pull the top 10 holdings. So in that sheet, we have that data sheet now. It's called High Yield TNA. We need a better name. That's not very mature or sophisticated. Call it High Yield TNA. But anyway, I still don't have it totally working yet, so I really can't show much to you. But But the way that script right there is supposed to, I can make a new spreadsheet from within here. Maybe sheet one. Maybe they put it on sheet one automatically. No, sheet one, something else. Okay. Well, anyway, I can make a new spreadsheet, and then I have to go back into that Python script, and I point the script to my spreadsheet. And I'll probably have a separate spreadsheet that'll have the top 10 holdings of all these companies, all 100 of these companies. Think about that. So when we're going here, looking for investments or whatever, we're going to have the ticker name, obviously, but we have the price, trailing 12 month. All this stuff is technical stuff that you don't want to see. I mean, that's this is the calculation part of it. But in auxiliary DB, I try to put the fun stuff. So over here in top 10 holdings, when I do something here, I don't haven't figured this part out yet. I wanted it to be a command that I could run from within a cell. But anyway, so it would show me the top 10 holdings of MSFY, or maybe it puts it in 10 consecutive cells across. I don't know how it's going to do it, but I'm excited about this. Sorry, it's not much to show you guys. Let's see what the market's doing. I like doing these live because then I can sit there and talk with people too. But I've been getting some comments that people don't check in on the live. So I wanted to make a quick video also so people would watch it and see the New York message. Hopefully they watch the New York message and just tuned out if they aren't interested. Well, anyway, okay. So markets, it's up. What else are you going to say? I mean, it's up, it's up, it's up, it's up. All right. Well, what else do we have to look at? I guess really, I really just wanted to give the New York update. I really just wanted to give the New York update. Anyway, market's flat. New York's fine. I don't know if there's anything else we're supposed to talk about because, like I say, I really prefer lives because I can interact with you guys. And Michael would probably be there. Michael from the Philippines would probably be there if this were live. He'd be saying hey to me, and then somebody would ask me a question. Anyway, I guess maybe I just need to do lives. Let's check out how I ended up the day. Okay, my model, this is okay. The model ended up the day 5 basis points. SPY ended up the day 6 basis points. I can live with that. I can live with that. I'm thinking of what else to show you guys, but I'm out of clues. I need to go work on this Python. I'll probably be up the rest of the night working on this. I was up so late last night, but I did get a nap between 4 and 5 today after the market closed, about 4:30 to about 5:30. Jackson and I laid down for a little bit. So I'm going to try to get this Python sheet working. Hopefully by the morning, whenever we look at the high yield technical analysis, I'll probably call it another name by the morning. It'll be the high yield database or something. But anyway, we'll look at that and we'll check out the top 10 holdings. Premium collection, I've already run that for the day. I mean, I guess we could look at that and see how much money Alti made today. $7 million from Coney. Look at that. My Lord. Nice job. That's a half a point. Good job, Coney. Infly only made $300,000, but it's a smaller fund, so it's still almost a quarter point. So LFGY made about $250,000. That comes to about 20 basis points. Alti made 2.5. It comes to about 0.5%. Let's just go look at that real quick. Under processed data, see what they did. Okay. They had some stock trades, of course. Boy, is that 6 million or 600,000? That's 600,000. Out there, you have it right there. That's Mobileye, MBLI. So they what did they do? They bought Mobileye or sold it? They bought it. Okay, so they had sold a put. They were assigned, and they had to buy Mobileye. Right, but is that the price they paid, or no? That's the price Mobileye closed at. Yeah, that's just the closing price, right? Yeah, that's the closing price, of course. Okay, well that's great. Well, what else did they do? Well, let's see their biggest option trade of the day: 700,000. Reddit. sold short the 155 call and bought the 130 put for next Friday. SMCI or SMCY, they did the same thing, rolled to next Friday. 7-3 said they're rolling to next Friday in all of these, it looks like. Getting set up for next Friday. Anyway, half a point a day, I'll take it. Now, they don't clear half a point a day, but they sold half a point. They don't necessarily clear half a point a day, but they did sell half a point's worth of premium a day. And that comes to a quarter point a day, comes to 62% in premium. In yield, not in total return, not necessarily in total return. So that one would come to 100. They're making at this clip at about 50 points a day. Let's check this out. Well, I guess we should just run a new one. We'll run a new max report. Generate company report. ULTY. Okay, it has been done. Now let's check it out. So here's all their days together. Half a point, 3/4, quarter point, half a point, 1 point, a third of a point, half a point, 3/4. You get the idea. I'd say they average half a point. What do you guys say they average? Come on, why is it not giving to me in the freaking settings? I mean, in the presets. All right. Now I need to put another. All right, so the average is 41 basis points. So all we have to do is multiply this by 220. So this one equals 220 multiplied by this cell. It comes out to about 91% a year. That's about what they're, and that's pretty close to what they actually do pay. And remember, this is just over this sample of data. And some of these, there's duplicates. And it was, but I think that's fairly close. I think 91, I think 90, if I had to give an estimate of what that pays, I would say 80, 90, 100, something like that. So, all right, well, I probably need to do something better here where it gives us this number all the time. And we don't have to look at these numbers and it's just given and it just can post in fact, that'd be really cool, wouldn't it? You can post the 30, maybe the 30 most or the 20 most recent days, the last month, the average for the last month. It would give you an idea of where your divvies should be. I mean, All right, guys. Well, I think I'm gonna let you guys get out of here. Like I say, it's lonesome when there's no one to talk to, no one to flip over there into look at StreamYard and see who all's there and shoot the breeze with you all. But anyway, I'm gonna upload. Maybe I'll upload this and I'll do it as a live, or I'll upload it and do it as a premiere, and then I'll get to talk with Michael because he'll watch it and I'll be in the premiere and I'll say hi to him there. Maybe there's someone else up, but I assume the rest of you guys will be watching this in the morning. So anyway, guys, appreciate you all. Have a great day, and I'll keep you posted on New York. My ID will be here next week, and then I'm gonna make reservations and I'll be out there. I wouldn't miss it for the world. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. You have a wonderful day.